Warning, this video is intended for audiences who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
Alright, hey, Power Rangers Dino Fury, still not back on air, alright?
In America.
Yeah, in America at least, anyway. Right?
The red nemesis behind the Iron Curtain still continues to defy our overlords at Hasbro. Proud creators of the new Dungeons and Dragons movie starring Chris Pine.
Oh yeah, I heard that show was actually good, right?
It's surprisingly good. It just doesn't make sense as a Dungeons and Dragons thing. It's just like
I didn't even know they had anything released on that yet.
No, they released the trailer. I saw it was like,
hey, you know what? Last week was Comic-Con. Yeah. Everything was released.
Oh yeah,
that's where The Rock got booed for the first time in his life.
Oh, what did he got booed for?
Because some stupid website made up a rumor that Henry Cavill was gonna show up, right, with no basis for that statement. There was like, hey, Henry Cavill's gonna show up during the DC zone, wherever the fuck they call panel, right? So
the one that's not held in the small like cubby closet thing because they're not Marvel.
Right, because they can't get all age, right? Yeah. So anyway, some stupid website made up some bullshit rumor with no basis that Henry Cavill was gonna show up and announce that, hey, I'm back as Superman 2, the quest for super peace.
Let's be real. If there's anything I learned from the fucking Black Adam movie and the new Shazam trailer, it's not the DC EU anymore. It's just the Shazam verse now. It's the Shazam verse.
Boy, hey, look, they're really distancing themselves from the DC EU right now, right?
Except for the trailer that literally mentions fucking goddamn Ezra Miller in it, Ezra Miller's Flash in it.
Hey, look, that movie is supposed to come out this year, right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And there's a lot of stuff going on with Ezra Miller, right? To the point where DC exhibits are actually thinking about putting it on streaming.
Where in the world is Ezra Miller?
I think he still has that abandoned barn house with two children.
Have they... I mean, to be... Oh, God, yeah. Ezra Miller is a person that they have just gone on a crime spree that I don't know if it's
DC
like I feel like it's just a need for medication and like therapy. And
DC is definitely not having a good year for actors and actresses in their movie all of a sudden.
Well, you know, Warner Brothers isn't exactly on top of their game at the moment.
Hey, look, as any true DC fanboy right now, this is the year that DC will make a comeback, as they've been saying for the last 7 years.
Sure.
No, wait, when did Man of Steel come out? 2013?
No, that was... Oh, God, yeah, that was
this is the year of DC, as they've been saying for the last 8 years.
Man of Steel I think Man of Steel came out in 2012. I remember watching it on DVD from a Redbox in 2013.
It was 2013. It's what I had.
Okay, because I know Avengers... The only reason I remember that...
When did it come out in 2013?
March?
Okay.
Or June?
It came out in specifically... Stop clicking on
okay, I just looked it up. Fucking June 2013.
Okay.
Boy, it went to Redbox real fast then. Huh.
Okay, I had to get out.
I was watching that by like August or something.
Alright, hey, new series by the way. So back to the topic at hand. So Power Rangers Dino Fury still not confirmed to come back, so we're just doing this weird thing now where we just find some stupid Japanese drama that's somehow related to our point of interest that we can talk about in the meantime to delay.
All that we've had as a common point of like interest was the fact that they were all plastic gun models or something like where you.
I mean, it's relatively related. It's like the most tangential thing. Like we're just scraping the bottom of the barrel at this point, and scraping like the scrape at the end of the bottom of the barrel. This is
we scrape after the scrape.
Also, this is also still made by Bandai. I don't know if there's like a weird schedule thing for them where they're actually good, right? Because it's really weird. Because it's like the second year in a row that they released another plastic model show starring idol girls, right?
I'm starting to think that they're just unreasonably popular for some.
Was it? Wait, no, hold on.
Are they idol girls?
Girl Gun Lady was last year.
Right? Yes, 2 years in a row now. Yeah, so Go
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying this is the same year.
Oh, no, yeah. Because now we had 2 years in a row now, right?
Yeah.
Where Bandai has released another plastic model show involving a former idol girl. But at least this one has a different concept.
This one's just a fundamentally
actual
like more
show.
More based concept, like grounded. Like, thank God this doesn't like. I don't know. This is. Hey, look, it's us. We're watching fucking goddamn Ryosangata Riko, Puramo Joshi no Jinsei Kumitate Ki.
Oh, good. I was trying to see how I could segue to one of us to use
fucking
that name.
Fucking whatever her name is, office worker Riko, whatever the fuck. Plastic model life. My plastic model life begins or something. Whatever the fuck it is.
Oh, is that really what they call it? Okay.
Well, I remember this. So. Again, talking about scraping the bottom of the barrel of this, Austin and I, like, at least I remember us bringing this up because I saw it come across Anime News Network, and they were like, "Hey,
yep, that's where I saw it too."
Yeah, this girl from Nogizaki 46, or Nogizaka 46, I don't give a shit, is gonna be in this plastic model like." Show, and I'm like, I guess.
Okay, I have the title now. The English
it says mass-produced Riko assembling the life of a plastic model girl.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, and I was like, okay, I don't really. First of all, fuck all with like idol shit. But then it's like, oh, okay, it's supposed to be about like an adult. Like, doesn't matter about her being a woman. Clearly, it's some thinly veiled Bandai, like, please, we promise, we advertise to, we like, market just as well to women as we
girls
do
girls love plastic models, you know?
No, it's not even girls love plastic models, it's like, we promise, this isn't just overflowing with fucking sweaty, nerdy dudes. We promise this is cool. It's cool. Please stop bullying us.
That's right.
We have female friends. We promise. Look, there are girls in Gundam, and some of them don't die or are evil bitches. Some of them aren't evil. Like,
it's only some, not all.
This is more in the line of like Gundam Build Reel, where it's like,
it's an actual drama.
I like that this is giving the grounded concept of essentially just hobbies and shit for adults.
Yeah.
Like, which is the real way that I think it needs to be fucking like portrayed as ooh, food. Hold on, bye.
Okay, Tariq just left. All right,
we lost.
Tariq has left in the middle. Anyway, did you notice how well this episode is shot?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like,
holy shit! I was not expecting this level of cinematography in the show. It took me a while to realize like how well the show is actually shot. Like, there's zooms in, there's close up, there's like pans and everything in this shot, right? Like, there's like no, like every shot. I mean, like every shot. I'm not trying to say Wes Anderson. Like that's like the first part. Everything feels like it's framed for a purpose, right?
Oh no, yeah.
Like, it's not just like, hey, do this, and we're gonna film you, and that's it, right? But there are like so many good shots in this episode, and the editing is also very good.
Yeah, it's very fast and snappy. I was very surprised at how
especially when they show her building her plastic model, right? I thought there was gonna be like some weird slow drag. I was like, oh, she's picking up the stupid model. She's getting up her nibblers, right?
Okay, anyway, I'm back now.
Okay.
Honestly, I was kind of afraid that when they were gonna build like when they were building the plastic model, that they were gonna get a song and dance number, because I just got flashbacks.
I mean, she is a Nogizaka 46 idol. I mean, come on, we all know those songs from Nogizaka 46. Like,
yeah, it's
yeah, like that one, and then there was like the one where they go, "We are happy and we always dance."
Yeah, like,
and the one where it's like, we can't have relationships because we're bound by a contract. Our life is a prison of our own making.
Oh my god! I wonder. Okay, hold on. What were they called again?
Nogizaka. Here, I'll spell it for you.
Here. I'm just gonna post a link to their Wikipedia page for you to make it easier.
Oh God. Okay.
There we go. And it is actually a very extensive Wikipedia page. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, that's the problem. If they have if they're a group that has a number next to them, be afraid. All right. All right. That's what I've learned. That's what I learned when I briefly got into I was when I first discovered K-pop in 2011. I was like, wow, these people can really dance. And then I started just going, wow, okay, cool, all right. And then it's got to the fucking got to Girls' Generation, and and then my Japanese friends told me about AKB48, and I started learning about how there are branches, it's a goddamn it's the fucking goddamn Uchiha clan, and they're all different. They're all different. Some are the branch family, and some are the main family, and some are the family that gets the redhead. Some of the redheaded stepchildren. Oh my God! There's international
branches of AKB48.
Fuck that! How is there an international? Oh God!
There's a Hong Kong group. There's a Vietnam
group.
I
have heard about that. I have heard about that. I have heard about the Hong Kong group.
SGO, by the way.
Hold on, because I was I was hearing this whole rant, and then I didn't even catch any of what you said at the beginning, Austin. I didn't at all.
There are international groups.
International group.
Yeah, one in Hong Kong, one in Vietnam. I knew about the Hong Kong one.
The Vietnam one closed.
Hey,
I'm really sad.
Japan, are you?
It was disbanded.
Japan can join the fight to free our girls.
Oh my God!
From Hong Kong.
All right. So what you're telling me is that idol groups are one they rule the world. Is what I'm hearing.
Oh yeah, of course.
I mean, yeah. Hey, look. If you're walking down the street on an average day in a certain demographic, chances are you might be smack dab in the middle of a fucking idol group, and you won't even know it.
Oh my God!
Look to your right. Look to your left. They're both idols.
This is the future. This is the future that we're fighting for.
Yeah.
Who's fighting for this future? I'm not fighting for this future.
I mean, people who subscribe to OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Hey, Riko works in the loser division of her company.
Welcome to whatever publishing. Did they say what the company was?
No.
I don't think it matters. But it's just
welcome to corporate media. Right.
Yeah, corporate PR place, advertising place, generic salary man, dead end job. Workplace.
Yeah,
it's supposed to be.
You work in the loser. You're in C group. Yeah, the non-exciting.
Yeah,
group.
You're in C group. Much like Nogizaki 46 or 64 or whatever the fuck. Oh.
I wonder if we are mentioning this like that. You think we'll get haters? You think?
I don't know.
No.
At the present,
hold on. Here's the title. I don't know shit about Nogizaka 46, but I do like Gundam. That's how. Let's see what the SEO does for us there.
Yeah, that's right. Look.
We do get well. I mean, in terms of just the fact that we're talking about Gundam, I felt like we didn't really get a lot, which is
Well, I mean, the first episode I think is meant to is the pitch of, hey, here's this girl, and she's working in a kind of dead-end, shitty, your typical office job where you're just kind of, bored and doing your best. I just remember that there's a fucking Toys R Us here. Hold on.
Yeah, the fact that they were going down the escalator.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Oh, actually,
how did they get that?
How did they get that? Still exists.
Does it?
In Japan, anyway. No.
It has declared bankruptcy, but
in America, right? It's look, you guys keep all this stuff is all international brands and company, right? It's like how 7-Eleven people keep thinking 7-Eleven is a fucking American company, but it's really not. It's a Japanese company, right? Right, and just because, right? It's like Sega, right? I think the best way for me to explain, it's like Sega. You know, Sega of America, right?
Yeah.
That's gone. Yeah, Sega America's gone, right? They couldn't outrun the Sonic, right?
Right?
Yeah. So, but Sega of Japan still exists, and it only knows how to sell Sonic now.
Yeah. Also, I've got to say, this fucking Toys R Us, Babies R Us combo thing looks exactly like the one. I don't know if you guys have ever got a chance to go to New York for that one that had a fucking Ferris wheel in it.
Yeah, no, we've been there. We've been there.
I got to
We went to that Toys R Us.
I don't remember a Ferris wheel in the Toys R Us.
I don't think we were in there long enough to look for it, because we were being fucking idiots trying to find a copy of Mass Effect 3.
Look, it was a whole thing, and hey man, at least it wasn't so bad. We got to go to a place that we'd never been to before.
Well,
yeah,
at least
right. And then we ruined it for me and Joseph were French girls.
Look,
at least,
I didn't know. I didn't know that you were flirting with French girls. I would have supported this if you told me.
Well, at least I got to ride the Ferris wheel with my friend.
Oh, that's cool.
That's how I spent my New York band trip, because I was a cool kid.
You were a cool kid and went on the Ferris.
Yeah, that's why I was the third seat of the trumpet section every year until I graduated. God. But I got to go to the Toys R Us and I got to ride, and we rode the Ferris wheel.
To be fair, riding on a Ferris wheel on a Toys R Us sounds like a very novel.
Yeah, now it's gone. Now it's gone. They took it away.
It's the joy
they
of
took it away.
It's the joy of childhood innocence gone for you now.
The escalator, I'm just saying, the escalator legitimate, like, that dip down into the, like, I mean, to be fair, right, that Toys R Us was like a whole multi-floor building.
Yeah,
but, like,
I remember that.
Like, I think the basement floor was, like, games and, like, video games and stuff.
Yeah.
And, like, just going down that escalator, like, feels like a fucking, like, acid flashback of just, like, no, I did this exact thing. They're gaslighting me. It wasn't Japanese, it was English. I was in New York. It's not real. This isn't real. Also, fun fact, I remember being there and I was, 16?
Okay.
Or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just walking around because I'm, if nothing else, if not consistent. But I was looking at Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Okay.
But like wandering around, and I saw two dudes that were probably like younger than I am now, probably like in their early 20s, and they were just standing there, and they were like, "Man, they still make Yu-Gi-Oh cards?" And I stopped myself from going, "Shut the fuck up! They're still making Yu-Gi-Oh! They're still..." Now, if I heard someone say that today, I'd go, "You'd be surprised, but it's terrible." Anyway, yeah. So yeah, she likes Toys R Us and Babies R Us.
Yeah.
That's right, Japan. Make babies, please.
We need it. Look,
well, we don't.
we need to kickstart our economy again.
Yeah, they need this kickstart their economy. We're fine.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Fine.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Did you see? Gas prices went down 30 cents. That's considered a win.
Hey, 30. Hey, you know what? I actually do consider that a win. It's bad. It was bad. It was pretty bad.
It was like $5 per gas. What the fuck was that shit? That shit was bullshit.
I cannot be.
Oh, hey.
And we're not in fucking California. Fuck that.
Yeah. Oh my god.
The gas station next to Dream Wizard, $4.10 right
No,
I was driving to Dream
thank
Wizard
God
yesterday.
they're fucking going down, my guy. Oh my god, it was such a like I did not want to go out because of fucking gas prices.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was idiotic. Like it's just a full.
Yeah, let's not talk about. Oh, okay, all right. We started. Let's stop talking about cars.
Okay.
Let's stop.
I just want to mention just so
it's
that we
too soon. Too soon.
Like,
too
half
soon.
a tank cost me almost $50.
Yeah. No. Yeah. That was bad. That was bad, but also too soon. Let's not talk about cars for a while. Let's just.
Hey, but we can't talk about electronic stores, you know.
Yeah.
We never how Japan used to have all
places
these cool
that would also
stores.
happen to sell model kits.
Yeah.
I mean, oh god, So, I like this sort of utopian place that, like, both in Gundam Build Real and, like, Ryosangata Riko. Okay, mass-produced Riko.
Or Riko.
But, like, sure, fine, whatever. Nogizaki's 46 acting vehicle, Ryosangata Riko. I just like how there's, like, you can just go down a random alley and you'll find a fucking hobby shop. Because that has not been my experience with Japan. I'm not saying that it doesn't exist. I'm just saying that...
I mean, it's clear she went to a mom and pop store, right? And not
yeah, I'm just saying that I haven't... In my time in Japan, I guess, I've never had enough time or been in a place where I was, like...
I mean, you were always just in the city most of the times, right?
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, anytime I was in a suburban place, it wasn't because I was, like, spending a lot of time there. It was, like, I was spending a night there, either, like, at a friend's house, or, like, just because of touring something. I've never gotten to walk. The most I got to walk the streets was like in Kyoto, where I like found the 7-Eleven and I found a vending machine for beer, and I was like, I found everything I need, and that's it.
I was gonna say if you found the 7-Eleven Gundam.
Oh no! Fuck those! Oh god! Oh, there's the 7-Eleven Gundam. There's the Japan Airlines
theme color.
Oh my god!
Yeah, there's multiple of them. There's multiple of them actually, and there's one that's just white. There's a golden one. There's the fucking Japan Air or like fuck. What is it? Whatever. I'll find that later. That's probably my fucking bookmark somewhere. Anyway, point is, every time that I've wanted to get Gunpla, I just went straight to Akihabara, where it was just like, oh! I mean, well, or I went to the Gundam, like the Gundam Divers like base in Odaiba with a giant ass Gundam in it, or standing out there. So it's like, I just went literally to the place that screamed Gundam the most to me. I didn't gamble on, like, I don't know, what's this random hobby shop got? But I just find it great because it's like, to me, this is like fucking utopia of like, if I could just walk down any street every third block and be like, oh, cool, a hobby shop. I can buy some Gunpla. I could buy some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Oh, this is awesome. This is not, that is not the life we live.
Yeah, I mean, if only, right? But also, why are there so many versions of the 7-Eleven? Why are there so many?
Yeah.
There's so many of them.
Did you find the gold one?
And once you learn that you can make money off reskins, you're set for life, all right? Once the company realizes they can just keep reskinning the exact same product over and over again every year, and right?
Do you mean the Unicorn Gundam? Because that's the Unicorn Gundam.
I'm just shocked that there's so many. Like I thought.
Oh, no, I like how Rika's coworker call her uninteresting, which I thought was real funny.
Oh.
I mean, hey, look, she's living her life, you know.
Yeah.
She's. You know, what are you doing, you stupid millennial? Even though her boss is probably a millennial too, her coworker's probably a millennial as well.
Oh, right. Like, yeah, it looks like her coworker's only like a few years older than her, right?
Well, that's the thing. So in the opening, there's a little bit of like. There's a little, like, joke bit at the beginning of, it when they're all in their little, like, plastic trees, like, to be clipped out. I think the little tags on each of them is, like, each of their ages.
Oh.
So, like, because normally with, like,
I see it. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, with every Gunpla kit, it's, like, usually it tells you, like, what the part, like, designation is for, like, the instructions.
So we're gonna go off of that. That means, Riko's 24... Her co-worker's 27, right? Oh, yeah, that's a good
40, 24, 33.
I did not realize that.
19-year-old girl, 58-year-old hobby worker man, and 19-year-old, like, granddaughter or whatever.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's actually
so all of their ages are actually put at the beginning, which is great. Like, it's all of their names. It's a good way to, like, I think it's a really creative way to, like, do...
Intro sequence?
Yeah, intro sequence to, like, introduce your characters and, like, give you their names and, like, ages real quick, like... and also, when you think about it, a hell of a fucking thing to have to, like, practically make, because if you look at it, it's practical effects.
Yeah,
I assume that
actual thing.
Looking at it, it looks like they just swapped out the name card and the age card for everybody.
Or they just edited them in, right?
Yeah. But, I mean, or they could just wipe it off, like it was just painted on or stenciled in.
It definitely looks like the letters are too professional looking for you to like write this down, right? Yeah. But yeah, hey, good intro.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's wander. Everyone calls her she's boring. She has no personalities or any desires outside of work.
Yeah. What's your hobbies?
I just like to stay home. I just don't do shit.
Yes. Yeah, sometimes I just want to watch shit.
I went to college one time. That was it.
Okay. Yeah, well, boy.
Yeah, she's very much...
I'm glad that we're not doing this one necessarily with Molly right now, because I think she'd have some complaints about feeling similar. I'm just not trying to speak for her, but I know that that's the thing that she's, like... It's a real thing, I think, that people in general feel, like... For some of us, where it's just like we do stupid like weeb shit, like our hobbies are whatever model kits and Yu-Gi-Oh cards and fucking Monster Hunter and shit. It's like, yeah, we have hobbies. They're not super interesting ones, but we have them. But I feel like if you're at a neutral point, it's better than being at a negative point. Like, she's neutral, you know, in defense of her. Like, it's like she isn't actually just like, oh, I don't do anything. It's just, you know, she's fucking not, she just doesn't have, like, her own hobbies. She's an adult. I mean, at 24, you're just out of college, and you work to get into this fucking, like,
PR company.
Like, yeah, you had to kind of kill your personality. Like, the thing is, if I had killed my personality, yeah, I would have graduated from the school I started from, but I didn't kill my personality. Instead, I let the depression take hold. And that's, I mean, I'm just saying, it's one of those things of, like, you have to work, like, figure out this work-life balance, and she's finally got the work, but now she has to figure out, like, oh, shit, how do I have a life?
Yeah, well, what do I do? Well, what do I like to enjoy?
Yeah, and suddenly she discovers... Yeah. Because nothing bad happens when a girl walks into a sketchy side alley hobby store, especially based off of things that we've watched before.
Also, one that's also badly lit with only one light source coming from the back corner that happens just to be on this cool diorama.
That definitely feels like somebody left the door unlocked by accident when it was supposed to be closing time, because it is super fucking dark, outside and inside. Like, that is not a fucking, like...
Right, like, this isn't like something you see, right? Like, if this was, like, if she was going home from after work, it would make more sense, but there's, like, definitely, like, night, like, when every store will be closing, and, like, it's like, hey, I'm trying to go home. The fucking hell, I'm sorry, we're actually closed. You could come by tomorrow, you know?
Yeah. It was fucking weird. It's like, I mean, I don't know, there is the whole thing of, like, Japanese salaryman culture of, like, you go home late, you come to work early, blah, 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 but, like, shouldn't be going home this late, fucking, like, from whatever shitty office work that you do.
Yeah, but, you know, Japan, that's what you need to do to live in a utopia. You need to have, dystopian workers.
You're right. If only I had given up my soul, then I could work in a country that would have all the gunplay. It's like that, fucking... fuck, what is it? The
monkey paw?
No, well, there's the monkey paw, but I was gonna say the fucking... Oh, god damn it. Oh, my brain. Oh
boy, Tariq is...
Twilight Zone! The Twilight Zone episode with the dude, the banker, who, like, everybody... He's the only one that survives a nuclear explosion, and then he breaks his glasses and he can't read. He breaks his glasses, he can't read, he goes, no, but I had all the time in the world! It's like, I have all the gunpowder around me, but I don't have any of the soul left to build it.
Oh my god. Alright.
But yeah, I mean, it's a great... I mean, I like this store because it just has this, like, the owner's, like, personal collection and just, like, all these things just, like, kind of set up. It's really... it's a lot closer to, like, Austin's been there, the hobby shop near him.
Yeah, the Hobby Works? Yeah. And not return my call, by the way, so...
For what?
Stop. Don't worry about
it.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, point is, like, it's just a setup of, like, look, we got a bunch of fucking boxes. It's a lot of old shit, too, which I both appreciate and hate, because there's nothing I am disappointed by more than going into the hobby, like, making the trek all the way to the hobby store, either the one near you or the one near Dream Wizards, and going... Why the fuck are there G-Gundam kits from fucking 1995 in here?
Is there a hobby store near Dream?
Hobby Works has two locations. There's one there's one in Rockville and there's one in Laurel.
I have not been to that
the one in Rockville is literally, like, across from, like, the Target.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's across, like, it's on the other shopping center, like, on the, where the Micro Center is.
Yeah, okay, I know what you're talking about. I have not been to that location. I didn't, was not aware.
It's not as... usually the people... Hey, the one in Laurel is the one that gave me that hookup on the fucking Gunpla back in the day. We were fucking back, like, at the beginning of the year, Christmas time, we were like, where they let me in the back... They hush. They allegedly might have let me go in the back room and allegedly might have let me get first dibs on some Gunpla before they put it on the shelves. So
Nice.
yeah. But anyway, yeah. Hey,
so I
look,
don't know if
all of these
have
Gunpla.
name, but I'm just gonna call him owner and assistant. All right. I don't know if these characters have name. I'm just gonna say this guy owner and assistant from now on.
I mean, I would have said grandpa and granddaughter.
But, oh yeah, you're right.
I mean, according to the opening, he's 58 and she's 19. So that's actually not a crazy age for him to be her dad, just as it is. But I would say, yeah, owner and assistant is pretty.
Yeah, and what is definitely not a big advertising gimmick all of a sudden, like, hey.
No, well, to be fair, let's be real.
About the Gundam, you know.
If you want to have an advertising gimmick, you probably wouldn't start with the fucking kit from, I don't know, 1980. Like, I gotta look up when this fucking kit came out.
I mean it's old enough for that it still has to use glue to snap on together, right?
I mean, yeah, but I'm trying to look at. I mean, technically, you can do that. Well, you shouldn't. You don't need to do that.
Oh yeah.
I gotta look up.
Here's the thing
Zaku.
that I was wondering about, but like when they were showing like when they were explaining the mass production Zaku, right? And there was
boy, history.
Right. And
brace yourself for the for the re-education. Don't worry, I'll Clockwork Orange you real good.
Okay, like all I wanted to know was the when they lined the three up, were they all different versions? Or they were just the same version to me. Because,
I think he's making his point about how they're all how you just have one base template and just keep going off of that, right? You just use that one base template for everything, you know, right?
Just to make other versions and stuff like that, like whatever you want.
I mean,
I don't think I think it was all the same Zaku model, right? But he's saying that, oh no, hey, you can use this one model for everything, you know, right?
Okay. Yeah. Hey, this Zaku does everything. It chops. It slops. It takes everybody's tops off. What? I don't know. I was trying to think of things that rhyme.
It just chops, slops, and
it chops, slops, and gets rid of the cops.
Hold on. Oh, that's a good Zaku. That's a good Zaku.
Hey, I mean, if there's one thing that Zeon is all about, it's about defying controlled authority. Freedom for the space noids.
Taking people's tops off and then slopping all over.
No. Well, there is that one point where in one of the Gundams where a bunch of bikini babes try to assault a child, but...
Wait, what?
What? Yeah. Don't worry, they all die.
Okay. Alright, but oh my god, what the fuck? Okay, you just dropped this shit on me. Alright, whatever.
Hey, look, watch Gundam, you know?
Man, you know what? I don't watch old Gundam, man, alright?
Alright, so...
Alright, but back to
the Zaku's base level shit. Alright, it's base level, basic ass shit. Zaku is always gonna show up because it's the fucking equivalent of the goddamn, like, putties and Power Rangers. It's just the one that kids grew up on. I was gonna say,
you can also say red shirt, that also works too.
Yeah.
The red shirts.
Yeah, or the Klingons. Actually, I guess it's more like the Klingons or the fucking Vulcans. Like, it's just... they're there because they're, like, everybody knows them and they've always been there. And doesn't matter which interpretation or which timeline you're working with, they're always going to bring them back in because somehow, some way, in some similar resemblance.
It just works.
Yeah, it just works. Yeah. You're not going to argue with that. It just works.
I will say that there was a lot of detail in just like how like they explain like how like it's like, oh yeah, this is an old version. There was like, oh yeah, you have to use glue. Oh, a lot of glue? Don't worry, we'll file that out later. Don't worry about that, you know? And it's just it's not my... I mean, it's a thing that you had to do, and it's not a thing that I ever want to do again. Yeah, but my thing is just the fact that like we really kind of got into actually making the model with the character.
Yeah,
you know?
it's something that was desperately lacking in fucking Gunpla Build Real, a show that had build in the fucking title. The only time that they actually built anything, specifically, is when the girls broke their original Gundam. Everything else was, let's just modify it. We already had the Gundam built that they just brought out from retirement. And then they were like, I guess we'll slap some other parts on it? Oh my god, dude. But yeah, it was nice. It's just like, it really is the whole, like, thing of, like, this is how you get into, like, model building is... I mean, for me, it's like, when you get into model building, it's usually when I got back into model building, and when I first built model kits, it was just like, I really want this fucking, like, Gundam, or I want, like I wanted Wild Tiger from Tiger and Bunny. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, oh, cool, there's a kit for that, I'll buy that. And then I put it back together, or I put it together, and then I was like, boy, I really miss building model kits. And then it was like, oh, I guess I'm going to Japan? Well, I guess I'll get this Unicorn Gundam. I mean, I might as well get this Sinanju, too.
Guess I'll bring this empty suitcase along, right?
Oh, no, it wasn't that I brought an empty suitcase. It was, I'm gonna fucking make space in this, or else somebody's staying in Japan. Like, some shit's... Uh-oh, somebody in the hotel might find some American clothes.
Hey, look, William. A human can wear, like, 5 layers of clothing at once, before they become distracted, alright?
Well, see, the problem is, I went to Japan after watching Kamen Rider O's, and the #1 lesson I took away from that is all I need is clean underwear.
Nice. I mean, I would hope that's a lesson that you would take with you.
And all I need to do to clean the underwear is wash it by the river.
Okay, wait, hold on. Maybe we don't do that in the river.
Kamen Rider O's, that's what it taught me, and it's totally acceptable according to Kamen Rider O's.
I don't think that tracks at all.
Japanese rivers, they let you wash it. That's Kamen Rider would not lie to me. Kamen Rider said I can wash my boxers. I can wash my boxers by the river.
I don't know. That's the one that Kamen Rider O's was one that promoted straight heterosexual relationship. Right? That's what I told you about. Right? The one about the 2 guys who are just friends.
Yeah, they're just friends. They only care. They care about each other a lot, but it's nothing gay. Even though he looks like a Visual K band member, and like
right? They both secretly have girlfriends that we never seen or reference. Right?
Yeah, a sentient glove that totally isn't gonna jack him off.
Oh yeah. Boy, hey, look, we used to have to watch. Hey, look, we used to have to watch the Kamen Rider O's movie at some point,
Boy,
and have to explain that to William about the whole plot and the sentient glove, right? Yeah. And hey, so do you remember the whole controversy about Wonder Woman 2 and how there was no consent in that movie? Hey, imagine that over the course of 50 episodes, okay, and like 7 movies.
What?
Look, hey, I mean, this is more.
Anyway, Riko builds her model, and she's having fun,
You can't just.
But she uses too much glue. She used too much glue, and she doesn't know what to do. She's like, there's an extra dab of glue on this helmet now. I'm sad.
I'm gonna vibe out for a hot second, just.
Okay.
My brain just short-circuited from that already.
William's about to go be a criminal again and do some illegal drugs. I say as I pour myself another glass of rum.
Hey man, I'm gonna. Hey man, that's legal, okay? You're fine.
Also, well, hey, a lot of things are legal depending on where you are.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Riko builds her fucking model, and the other thing is, if you can't tell from this, it's like. The fucking points of articulation for this model kit are so fucking trash. This is like the difference between model kits made before, like... So I was looking at it, I still couldn't find the actual original, okay, hold on, product line. I couldn't find the original high grade from before 1990, but like, the first time, the original like 1/144s, even for like things like G Gundam and Gundam Wing, were like they were like fucking like army men, like little green army men, where it's just like there's nothing that fucking moves. There's no ankle movement. There's no like waist movement. There's no like it's all just one big block. And like since this is like
I think I found it. 1981.
That sounds about right, because I know there's a really weird history with Bandai and like what they were trying to figure out with like Gunpla, with like whether they wanted to do plastic models or like action figures or like other shit. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, Gunpla fandom. See, I'm on the Gundam wiki, the actual. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, point is, yeah.
What 300? What 300 yen? Holy shit, that's so fucking cheap.
Yeah, it was fucking $3. because it was fucking trash. Mind you, a kit, like, a standard price for a Gunpla nowadays, like a good, just regular high grade, is like in the
$20 range, right?
12 to 1600 yen range, which is like the $12-13 to like $17 to $18. Basically, you're looking at like
pretty much.
You're looking at something between $12 and $20 is like your average kit.
Yeah, because I bought a bunch of kits that were like $20 that with designs that I just liked, you know, that are still that are still off to the side of my bed, staring at me every day, unbuilt.
Listen,
with their glazing eye at me.
Look, welcome to backlog issues. I have like 6 kits that I haven't built over. I'm literally the guy from Twilight Zone where I've had all this time, but I haven't built any of them because I've just been dealing with the crippling weight of the world and monkeypox. I don't have monkeypox. I'm just scared of it.
Okay, good. Okay, I was gonna say. Uh-oh. Anyway,
hey, that's why I immediately clarified.
Yeah, hey, anyway, Riko built her model, and she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna give her a cute little pink red arm thing instead," you know. Yeah, it looks so that it's mine. It's my personalized Gundam, you know.
Yeah, that's how you know this is mine. Fine. That's how you start. That's how you start. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's good. I appreciate, from a modeler standpoint, I appreciate the reason that they used like this old piece of shit fucking model kit, because it's like, man, look at all the fun you can have just with your first model kit. Like, ooh, wow. I hope that she gets to a point where she gets more complex, gradually gets more complex kits, and she still keeps that sense of customization, because for me that's where the fun comes from, of hey, I want to customize my model kit. But I don't want it to be the same thing as Build Real, where it was we only deal with real grades here, except for that one kid that's using the big as shit fucking high grade because fuck it, whatever. There's, especially if you are using literally the first Zaku model kit, you could go all the way from the 80s series of the model kit to present day, the most recent Zaku. God, I can't even oh boy, I was looking at the high grade Universal Century line a second ago. Let's see. High grade Universal Century. Oops. High grade Universal Century. The most recent as of 2021. Oh, no, that's a bunch of stuff that... Oh, wait, there's a Zaku 2. 2021. So there have been kits for the Zaku released all the way up until, last year.
Yeah.
It just always is going to have stuff printed for it.
Right,
yeah, because it's part of this is an original Gundam. It's like how Power Rangers keep only releasing fucking Mighty Morphin Power Ranger fucking.
Well, also they only keep releasing dinosaurs.
Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah. Anyway, where were we in the show?
Hey. Owner says, hey, you did it. You did it. Owner and apprentice said you did it. You built your own Gundam. You know, it might be the mass-produced Gundam. You know, but
the mass-produced Gundam from 19. Honestly, let's be real, right? It's it's the mass-produced Gundam, but it's from
a confidence-building seminar and more of a, hey, we can trick this girl who has no knowledge about Gundam to buy her own backstock.
Yeah, we have 700 of these fucking 300 yen, trash Zakus. Who wants to buy one? Oh, nobody? Literally nobody? They're like me, who walks into the hobby store and goes, I'm not buying that trash.
But we can prey on the unsuspecting, uneducated, you know.
Well, You say that, but if I remember, there's like, oh, this one's free of charge because it's your first one. So
I mean,
it's also $3. If you charge someone for a $3, I should get a free fucking garbage ass kit from the '80s with every purchase of $20 or more at my hobby shop. That's what they should do. That's how they should fucking get rid of that fucking stock.
I just like the thought, like you buy 20 of these. Oh, here's a trash can to go with it. That kind hey, look, if they give all sorts of things. They do all sorts of promotions where it's like, hey, here you go, you get a free piece afterwards. It's like, can I not have this, actually, though?
Let's see.
It's like,
300 yen.
Getting it regardless.
And what year was it? 1981, right?
Yeah, okay, we're adjusting for inflation, sure.
Okay, it is a 600 yen Gundam now, alright?
Oh, no, it doubled in price to a whole $6 whopping dollars.
Look at that.
I don't even think, hold on, what's the entry? So, recently they made entry-grade Gundam kits that are,
I think
like, they're supposed to be, they're supposed to be easy,
yeah,
but not, like, not as garbage as fucking, fucking original, like, 80s kits. Apparently they're actually somewhat good. They are still worth entry-grade, I'm looking, no, that's a high grade. I was about to say that was $17.
They're like 1,000 yen, right? Or something.
Yeah, they're like $10.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's still more than a fucking, like, adjusted for inflation 80s kit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, I guess, man, I have a lot of thoughts about that. Just because, again, this really is one of those shows where it's like, this is clearly a marketing ploy.
Yeah.
But if it was just a marketing ploy, I feel like they would have done the Gundam build reel and been like, look at this brand shiny new model kit from the most recent thing. And so they're like, look at the dirtiest, dingiest thing that we ever made. Do you think this looks cool? Trust me, we don't, but it's fun to put this shit together. I promise you.
After this, go to your local hobby store and ask if they have a Zaku Gundam 144 scale from 1981 on the shelf.
Oh my God.
Hey, do they have the fucking, oh god, what was it called? Oh, not the, there was a jet. One of the things that is lost in modern Gundam is how fucking stupid the original Gundam series was, because everybody kept getting in Yoshiaki Tomino's way, or Yoshiyuki Tomino's way, and like trying to be like, we need to sell toys. So he's like, you know what, fuck it, fine. I'll make my, even though this is supposed to be like a war machine, I'll paint it a bunch of dumb, like, bright colors that would make no sense in the battlefield. Okay, cool. It's gonna have a little jet inside of it that, like, it all combines together. Okay, fine. What if it's a jet that combines with the two Gundam parts on top of it to make a Gundam, but then I made a jet that the Gundam goes inside of, and then it's together in that. And that's like the stupidness of, like, original Gundam.
Mm-hmm. Yes, anyway, so Riko gets her own Gundam, and now she realizes, hey, look, I might be a. Well,
she gets her own Zaku. Let's be clear. She gets her own mobile suit. There's a clip. All the mobile suits, all Gundams are mobile suits. Not all mobile suits are Gundams. Let's be clear.
Mm-hmm. Okay. She gets her own stupid plastic model, and she's like, oh look, I might be bland. But you know what? I'm my special type of bland, you know.
Yeah, I might be bland, but at least I painted this one shoulder on this Zaku pink.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now I'm different. That will show the world how different I am. And
this is my glow-up story.
And get the respect of my colleague, and hope that my department will still have a job by the end of the week.
Well, you know, apparently they're really gonna go for that the cat park idea. You know that they.
The cat park, whatever shit.
Yes, yeah, because everyone loves to take their cats outside to the local park. You know, right? That's why there's a bunch of cat parks all over America.
If they said cat,
to be fair, I've told Molly this. My dream is to own a cat, put it in a baby Bjorn, be able to walk around with it, just chill, and not like the fucking baby carrier with it you strap on your chest, like, and let it just dangle.
They're called Bjorns.
I thought you want to get one of those stupid clear backpacks that you can put your cat.
Oh well, look, there's this was bore I knew about the clear backpack.
Oh, okay.
Before I knew about the spaceman backpack. I still want to do this.
Yeah.
But I also would be cool with a cat in a clear submarine like spaceship backpack.
Mm-hmm. Or
and
you
also,
hey, you know what, Tariq? You can just put your Gundams in that clear backpack. You know?
No. See, if I put the cat in the clear backpack, it can't fuck with the Gundams.
Just give the cat the Gundam. Okay, that's what you had to do.
No. That's how you either get that's how you get either A dead cat, B a broken Gundam, or C all of the above.
Well, I mean, you could always cat-proof a Gundam, I think.
That's not how it works. I promise you. The most. Hey, hold on. What do you mean? Yeah, what do you mean, William? What the fuck does cat-proofing a Gundam mean? What the fuck does cat-proofing a Gundam model kit mean?
Alright, here's
if you put the life-size unicorn Gundam on the cat island in Japan, I guarantee you, all of those cats would combine like a fucking hive mind and swat the thing off of the desk of the island. It would just knock it down. There's no way in hell!
I mean, I just kind of figured you just make it smell like something they hate and they get rid of it.
Oh, so you just dip it in.
Why would I make a smelly Gundam? Why would I make a model?
like
I'm gonna spray my Gundam. I'm gonna spray my Gunpla.
Okay,
I mean, yeah, but have you met a cat? They don't give a shit. It's not about them eating it. It's about them also spray it with something they don't like. They're definitely gonna hit if they don't like it.
No, I mean,
Have you met cats? Have you met cats, William? I've met cats. They've cut me. I still have scars on my hands from a cat recently.
I've met a few cats in my life too. One, I remember it cut into my fucking ankle, and it was like fucking painful as shit when I was a kid. Second of all, I'm allergic to them, so I kind of stay away from them now. So it's like,
hey, I mean, I'm allergic to them too, but not enough that I'll die. But thanks for telling me you're kryptonite, bitch.
Well, I mean, okay, congratulations. You're still not getting your car.
I'm just gonna put that in. I'm just gonna put that in the dossier I have of weaknesses on people, just like I plan on hitting a certain friend with a peanut butter covered shrimp.
All right, we're ending it like that.
I just want to ask, how's your car? That's what I want to say.
Shut the fuck up! Hey, shut the fuck up! I said it's too early.
Hey,
you bitch! You bitch! You bitch!
Hey, Tariq, Yu-Gi-Oh! Sneak Peek is this weekend, just to give an audience our time from when we record this. Oh
boy, yeah. For Power of the Elements specifically, because who knows? It could be another sneak peek coming up when we release it.
Oh my god. Also,
all right.
Episode's okay. You know,
I enjoyed the series. It looks it's definitely better than the other two plastic model show we watched.
For fucking sure.
I mean, to be fair, I like slice of life shit more than whatever the fuck the other two shows were.
Yeah, but
this was a more grounded based series.
They're trying with this one at very least.
They're trying something differently. Now we could be speaking too soon.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know if the spirit of Aka Ranger is going to show up and talk to her.
No, but my thing is that at least from what I'm seeing with just episode 1 alone, I prefer it miles above everything else I've seen from Girl Gun Lady and anything.
Yeah. So what you're saying is, in the Girl Gun Lady High School Hero spectrum, it falls between the Gundam Build Reel and High School Heroes side of the spectrum than the Girl Gun Lady Gundam Reel spectrum.
Yeah, so far, if anything.
Yeah, okay, cool. So I'll draw the diagram up, and we'll continue to keep up with this diagram.
We actually have a diagram too, though.
We'll have a. Yeah.
Yeah, accept that. All right. Hey, stay tuned next week. Molly might be back. From her vacation or.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, coronavirus is still a thing. Watch as wear a mask. Get your shots. The booster's a thing now. Kate, thanks. Bye.